What? Octopus? Nothing beats a shark. Fake. Fake. Holy mackerel. Enhance. Where can I find this awesome thing?
Hi everyone, I'm Matt Gash with SoundersFC.com here at Qwest Field, and it's much emptier now than it was a few minutes ago, wasn't it?
Well, what a night. I mean, my voice is nearly gone. Everyone I see that's come out of the locker room is doused with champagne. I give it a wide berth with the suit on, obviously. Great night. I mean, for me, it's not a surprise when you get a great atmosphere and 30,000 plus. We're kind of used to it, but to break a record by 10,000 is fantastic. But the quality of the game was so high. I had a tweet at half-time from somebody that watches a lot of football in this country, and they said it was the highest quality of game between two US teams that they'd seen in 5 years. And they watch a lot of soccer. So I just thought it was dramatic. It was titanic, and in the end it was historic because we're the first team in 27 years since the old Pancyprian-Freedoms from New York to
those pesky Pancyprian-Freedoms.
Well, I noticed they said their general manager sent a good luck message to Colombus saying "Go Crew." So Mr. Halkey.
Who do you think they are? The Miami Dolphins here celebrating other teams' misfortunes?
Maybe they do get together and toast every time a team is knocked out and can't repeat. But you know, and good luck to them. They're still playing football. But you know, in the MLS era, we're the first to repeat, and it's testament to Adrian, to Chris, to Joe Roth, to Drew Carey, to the whole front office and football staff, and to Sigi and his coaching staff and the players, that they've taken this competition seriously. And I'm sure around the country there are MLS players sitting down watching the Fox Soccer channel, watching the occasion, thinking, well, that could have been us. And it's not. Because the Sounders have taken it seriously, and they've got their just desserts. They thoroughly deserve it, and they've put, I think, a gloss on that US Open Cup that perhaps previously wasn't there. So good for the club, and a great night.
A 2-1 victory. Columbus goes up early in the match, but to me, and maybe I'm just feeling this way every time now, I never felt like Seattle was out of it, and sure enough, they come through. Sano Niasi comes through again for the Sounders.
Fantastic, and I thought we dominated the first 20 minutes, and we didn't make the breakthrough. And when they scored, good finish by Burns, I thought, oh, maybe the bubble will burst here a little bit, but it didn't. And like you're saying, I was quoting on the radio call, they came back against Chicago, they came back against Toronto, so they've been in these situations recently. Heads used to go down, and it'd be like, oh, here we go again. Not anymore. They come back hard. And Sana, I mean, goodness me. I mean, I use my buses coming along, waiting for buses line on Blaze, didn't I, in Columbus? But yeah, it does. I mean, you know, you wait nearly 2 years and 3 come along in 4 days, you know, and really good goals. He kept his poise on the first one. I think he challenged the goalkeeper initially, hadn't he? Then went outside of the area and finished with Grunenbaum, who was out of the 6-yard box, right-footed into the net. And then great header from Zakawani to get in front of Hayduk, looped off the bar, and who was the most alert? It was Sana to put it away, and good for him. And for him, I'm sure he's delighted to be going to play for Gambia, and good luck to him. But I bet there's part of him that wishes he was keeping his place at Kansas City because he's on a roll. Congratulations to him.
Absolutely on a roll. And this team winning the Open Cup again. I just talked to Adrian about what this means for next year, going into the Champions League again, and how much different this team is going to be next year, how much more prepared they're going to be for Champions League next year. And that's kind of the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here with this one.
It is, and maybe next year the scheduling will be a little kinder, if you like. I mean, it just would be nice if you had a bit of time between these enormous trips, wouldn't it? But they have learned from this year. They shot themselves in the foot in Marathon, I think, and you know, Saprissa away with Leo getting sent off, and it was a harsh challenge that they put in on their forward. So partly to blame ourselves, partly the scheduling, partly inexperience. So there'll be no question of being inexperienced next year. And I think with an improved squad again, and with 30 names, a bigger squad, I think we can give that tournament a really good go next year. And also the fans, you know, there are a lot of them that do know all about it, you know, the hardcore support, but it's been an educational process for everybody, even with the US Open Cup as well. And each year that goes by and each occasion that happens like this, you know, provides a bit more education, and this city becomes even more of Soccer City USA than it already is. And, you know, looking forward to that already. I mean, but for me, Matt, standing at Qwest Field tonight with the US Open Cup over there, October the 5th, a lot of teams are looking forward to the end of the season and winding down. We're just getting started, and that's the feeling that I've got, and it's so exciting.
3 more MLS matches. It starts this weekend on Saturday with the Kansas City Wizards. Sounders with a chance to clinch a second consecutive playoff berth in Kansas City with a win or a draw, and I got to like their chances.
Yeah, and it's the same places that they did it last year, wasn't it, with that 3-2 win. So a draw on Saturday, and on we go. I mean, from the nadir of Independence Day, July the 4th, 4 wins in 16, a 3-1 defeat at the LA Galaxy, to clinching with 2 games to go, I just think is astonishing. And it's testament again, without going through all the names, but Sigi and the team, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And it'd be nice to be able to come here and have a party against Chivas. But the players, the next test will be, if they clinch on Saturday, to retain focus through a friendly, through a Champions League game against Saprissa, and through 2 regular season games. I suppose we're still playing for seedings at that point, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I keep saying that after getting ahead of myself. But yeah, so Saturday's a big occasion, another step towards potentially winning a double. Only 3 MLS teams have done that. But yep, we're right in the mix, and it's really, as I say, it's really exciting.
We're going to go celebrate. I'm sure by now you have too. For Arlo White, I'm Matt Gash for SoundersFC.com, and this has been your review.
New York, just the city I was looking for. And I can get there on the 8:15 for not bad. I should buy now. Next up, Yankees tickets. Bing.